Have you ever talked to someone and felt like they were saying the right things, but it still didn't feel right, like something was missing or hidden? And no matter how much you tried to understand it, you couldn't. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Some people don't communicate to be understood. They communicate to stay in control. And if you don't see that, you'll keep trying to fix conversations that were never honest to begin with. So the real question is, how do you know who's real and who's just playing a role? First, watch how they act when there's nothing to gain. Psychology shows that people reveal their true behavior when there's no reward involved. Anyone can be nice when it benefits them, but remove the advantage and the act drops. For example, they're attentive when they need you, but distant when they don't. They show interest, but only on their terms. That's not personality. That's convenience. So stop judging people by how they act at their best. Watch them when there's nothing to gain. That's where the truth shows. Second, notice how they handle accountability. Do they own their actions or redirect everything back to you? Because manipulation doesn't always look aggressive. Sometimes it looks calm. They stay composed while quietly shifting the blame, and you don't even realize it until you're the one explaining yourself. Psychology shows that people who avoid responsibility often rely on confusion to protect their image. So instead of arguing, observe, because someone who can't take responsibility will never give you clarity. Now let me say something real for a second. If you're still watching this, it already says something about you. Most people ignore these patterns. They stay stuck trying to understand people who benefit from being unclear. But you stayed, which means you're starting to see it. And that's exactly what This Explains You is built for. Now, here's something deeper. Pay attention to how they respond to your boundaries, because boundaries expose intentions. When you stop being available, what happens? Do they respect it, or do they push harder? Do they adjust or disappear? Psychology shows that people who only value access lose interest when access is limited. So if someone changes the moment you pull back, they weren't interested in you, they were interested in your availability. And here's the harsh truth. The more you make yourself available, the less seriously people take you. So stop giving unlimited access, not to play games, but to protect your position. And finally, stop trying to decode mixed signals. They're not that complicated. Mixed signals are the signal. Confusion is the answer. If someone wanted to be clear, they would be, but they're not, because clarity removes their advantage. So instead of asking, what do they mean? Ask yourself, why am I still trying to figure this out? Because the truth is, you already see it. You're just hoping it's not real. Now, pause for a second. Think about someone in your life. Are they clear, or are they consistent in being unclear? Because that difference matters a lot. If this made you uncomfortable, good. That means you're seeing something real. So subscribe to This Explains You and stay with the version of yourself that sees people clearly, sets limits without guilt, and stops chasing clarity from the wrong people. Because the moment you stop trying to understand mixed signals is the moment everything becomes clear.